following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Like that seepage from your penis.
It's quite heavy. I'm going to have to leave some stuff behind.
Is this because of the stealth problems earlier? Now you're planning to fail?
No, well, it's just if there's someone that I don't want to put real holes in, I put stun holes in them.
Okay, I just want to make sure you. Okay, look, I'm ribbing you, but I just want to make sure that you are not becoming a pacifist on my watch, right?
It'll trip people by something.
No.
Okay, because the hippy dippy thing and then the gun that doesn't hurt people, I have concerns.
Oh, I just need this to get them on my table. Pat
Sorry.
Okay,
walks off into my room.
Oh, he took that in a really creepy direction.
Where I will leave behind my assault rifle and carnifex to make weight room to bring the stun rifle and the shotgun.
Okay.
And we'll come back out. There we go.
So, what have we learnt today?
Our windows are alarmed.
Read the briefs.
It wasn't high on my priority because I don't usually spend a lot of time here, and I'd never previously been trapped in my room.
You didn't have to.
By an uncaring monster.
You could have come through. Would have introduced you to her, and I didn't even realise you'd gone into your room. I actually don't know where any of yous went.
I was on the inside for about 1.4 seconds. Just long enough to leave the door open full again.
I mean, I stood up and made for the door, and I think they disappeared before I did.
I know, well, it's an Asari on her knees in front of you. I thought it was weird. I got out of there.
And to be fair, you've been around for a long time. You do like keeping your secrets, and if we were asking questions just now, it was just kind of rip you while we had the opportunity.
It's not a problem. It's not like I don't. It's not like I'm keeping secrets. It's more.
I don't want to tell you any of the things I know.
I've spent so many years hiding that I don't. If he's asked anything, I'm
okay. We get it. We understand. We apologize for how we just handled things. But I am going to have to be a complete dick and throw something back in your face. You can't afford to think that you're hidden anymore. Like if you go away and get to have a medical procedure done without backup, you're kind of famous now, and people, and you're hot, and people, generic guys on the street with like a knife and stuff like that, they would go after you simply because you're a pretty Asari walking down an alley.
I'd like to see them try.
Well, that's just it. The one that gets you will be the one you didn't see.
Yeah, Giella, fuck you.
You're kinda on everyone's radar now. Look, yeah.
I've been that way for a wee while now.
Yeah. It's just like, we want to keep you safe, so it's just like, don't think that you're actually hidden unless you're really making an effort to do it.
I'm more concerned about what my older sister may do or is suggesting.
We have a big family.
Do you have a picture or something? At least so if we see her coming out of the peripheral, we can let you know?
You wouldn't see her.
Ouch!
She's a special forces.
Snap.
I mean, I'll show you a picture of
around here, does it?
Hey, Zola, where you came from? Were you special forces?
I was the special forces didn't know about.
Damn!
She's strike leader of Delta Squadron. I don't know if you know anything about Delta Squadron in our
Strike leader of Delta Squadron. Yeah, that's
Would that have come up talking to my Asari friend? Like if she's
Roll.
It might have.
Okay, that is a 14.
Yes.
Have heard of it? I know someone associated with it, but she might have just been ragging on them or talking about them and not actually being it.
They would have come up as a squadron that many Asari's commandos would aspire to become part of.
Like the elite of the elite.
Well, she
Isn't that the
I mean, she in the same business. I don't
Just
know
okay.
whether she liked them or
No,
not.
that's a almost religious.
She's she's actually the strike team leader of Delta.
We'll assume that means that she's a badass, but if she doesn't know that she has to hide from us and we see her around, you might get a heads up. So, like, this
I don't see her coming anywhere near us. It'd be more likely us going near her. As long as we don't cross paths, it's fine.
I mean, what are the odds? We go looking for
What are the odds?
I am innocent.
But okay, so
You're going to lie in front of Wamu.
yeah. So you know I've got three
Sorry,
sisters.
Wamu, but
Oh yeah, we met the one that was here with your mother for your birthday, and that one, and the one that doesn't like you apparently.
Yep. So
Look, that is awesome. That's a pretty good strike rate. You have two siblings that like you, and only one that doesn't.
when they call me the baby, yes, I am the youngest, but I'm the youngest by many years.
All it really means is you can't do certain tasks, and if they kill you, then they lose the game.
I mean, by like 300 years.
So they were already pretty set in their ways before you came along.
Very much so.
So we live forever and we're perfect and pretty.
It's okay, Tyrion. It's okay.
At least I'm better than these other two chuckle fucks.
That's exactly right.
yes, you're very pretty, Logan.
Well, you can look at the smaller, blurrier version of my shirt if you want.
Oh, what a meme.
Came up the other day when I put my calendar over it.
And you were like, oh, it's that exact picture that spawned it. And you were like, yeah, it looks better like this. I'm like, yeah, it's smaller and blurry.
A quick note on calendars. Mine, I've still got my one from last year you gave me, and the whole time I've had it, it's just been on the John Cena fucking up Superman, and it annoys the shit out of my flatmates. I don't use it as a calendar. Or at least keep it somewhat current. Or remove it when the year ticks over.
Every year I make a calendar for Ken. That's just, let's be honest, it's just, it used to have different themes like cool fast cars, like weird comic book things. It's just turned into sexy girls.
For the most part, yeah.
It's just turned into that. Gotta know your audience, I guess. Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Sexy Vala the Atom. You can rip out my spine anytime.
Alright. So noted. So what's everyone doing? Sorry, that's your line.
Yep, so
telling family stories.
is there anything else you want to know before we finish this discussion of me?
Actually, what's going to look up?
Do you have any enemies that would be coming at you out of the shadows that you'd like a heads up on?
The Void Wraith. But that's
Yeah, they're just after you.
pretty much the ones that are after all of us. Well, at least
Everybody except,
Yeah.
to our knowledge, us two.
Because you're about 250, isn't it?
I think I'm too square.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't take
Yeah.
this in the wrong way.
I'm
Yeah,
201
whereas
now.
Thalea, who was the next
That's
oldest
530.
532.
Yeah. I said I'm a baby 300 years old. It's different, so.
Yeah, so I don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not even really that interested in everyone's family life. It was just an interesting
not
encounter.
a
Don't
problem.
feel like I want to pry or anything.
Sometimes knowing more about your team makes it easier to figure out what they're going to do next, though.
Unless you cover their blind spots.
I mean, if we found out somehow that you're being hunted by the Quarians, that would be real good information to know before we go anywhere near the flotilla.
I can see that.
Zala, that sudden aside there. Are you?
Lots of good shit.
Is there an element of the Quarians?
Maybe they're
Okay.
that's special forces of the special
Cool.
forces.
Okay. One question.
And the Admiralty.
Does Logain know?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Hang on. Logain knows all.
Yeah, that happens.
I was literally just like saying it, but then it happens.
Yes, we've discussed this, but that's the point. Those little things, while on a mission, if we come across more Quarians that we don't know about, and we go, most Quarians we've met have been quite friendly. Yes, we'll be on our guard, but then we find out they're hunting you at that very moment. It can skew the mission.
I can see that. And
Phone call.
oh no, who's it from?
It's your mother.
I'm gonna slip away into
No.
I think you'll find it's locked.
Actually, did I unlock the rooms?
Yes.
I did. Yeah.
I will answer.
Zano?
Hey, Ma.
Oh, good, it's working.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that you got rid of your old extranet address. I just wanted to make sure the new one was working fine and I could still contact you.
Old one's all gone.
Yeah, but this one's working good.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing?
How do you like for that happened in the...
Didn't interrupt anything, did I?
Hi, Zala's mom.
Hello, who's ever a female voice that is? It's a female voice I know, Salo.
Yes, Ma. I've settled down. This is Rosa.
Oh, it's so nice to finally see you. Oh, it's a human woman.
You've settled? He's saying he's settled.
Is my son finally over to gaze?
I've settled down. But I rolled an 8 on deception.
It's nice to finally meet you. You have not fun on your conversation, sweetie.
I'm surprised you didn't give her a little kiss on his forehead. She's a little.
You're
little
messing
affectionate
with me,
pet.
Zalo, I can tell. You're not a very good liar. Just like your father in his gambling.
And a thief.
You got me, Ma. You got me.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No.
Yeah, you kind of are.
I don't want to question what you're doing there with the human and the Asari woman with the big tits
Ma.
and the Chinese girl.
And then the Chinese girl is somehow separate from the human.
She doesn't say that.
Maybe it's because she keeps Uyghur Muslims in a pen and harvests them for organs.
Oh, there we go.
Can we do that?
Oh, well, what are you going to do? It's a complete fact. It's reliable news sources can be quoted on this.
We're going to make sure to get all those videos as soon as possible.
I have some free time at the moment. We're doing some stuff a little later, but
I've got plenty of time to talk with your mother.
yes, Ma.
Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to do tonight.
So what's up?
Nothing, just checking. Like I said, I was checking your new extranet worked, and it does. I thought you might have had some stories to tell your old mother about all the things you've been doing.
Well, there was no. What about? Well, there was. No, I can't either. Well, we went out and sort of third wheeled a date the other night.
I don't understand the reference to third wheel. It's fifth wheel, you moron. And furthermore, I don't understand the reference to that. Everything hovers.
I don't.
Oh.
You went on a date, or you followed a date?
Yeah, sort of.
We creepily spied and then bet upon a date.
You took a nice girl out to dinner. That's what you did last.
You heard it, Ma. That's what happened.
Oh, it's good. So you have met someone.
I certainly have met people. Yes,
Zalu.
this is not a lie. I have technically made the acquaintance of people.
It's good that you're exploring opportunities out there.
Yeah, plenty of opportunities out wherever we are.
Is this not a good time, Zalo? You seem nervous.
You notice he's having trouble opening the door to his room for some reason. I just can't figure out why.
No, Ma. You know
Only
me.
efficient and not on the Citadel.
I'm just awkward sometimes.
Maybe I'll call back at another time when you got something on tonight. You're probably busy thinking about that.
Yeah.
I'll call at another time. You have a good day, sweetie.
Of course, Ma.
Have fun with your friends and whatever it is you're doing tonight, mysteriously.
Love you, Ma.
Love you, Zalo.
We still are for tonight, sweetie.
I was hoping I could get her off my case with that one, but I don't think it worked.
You know you could pipe that into your suit.
Yeah, when my mum starts talking, I just sort of lose a lot of knowledge.
I appreciated the sharing.
With a 17 in vocal mimicry.
Oh,
I'm gonna like Logate knows on just pipe in just the audio. It's like
Zardai, sweetie, get ready for your mission tonight. Make sure your new gun's all checked out if you're bringing it.
just bonk head into the door.
I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Anyway, I'm continuing to de-sprue my new things.
Yeah.
Anyway,
See,
Now all we need is Rover's mum to call, and then everyone's embarrassed.
See, I know that was shaming and you feel really bad, but I like you just a little bit more.
Well, at least
And I
there's
understand-
that, I guess.
And, we understand some of the decisions you now make. Go back to sitting on couch and brushing hair because I've got window out the exterior of the building here.
Yeah.
That's true. You took all that time to business corpo yourself up and
Climbed outside. I can't believe that just happened.
Yeah, we seem a bit
Well,
contrived.
I wonder what.
So, has anybody got anything pertinent they are doing before
Yeah, de-spruing my
it's
new thing.
go time? No, I mean specifically, you need to go into it. I mean, Rosa's corping up.
I was going to test the stun rifle, but I don't have anyone I want to shoot with it, so...
You can shoot stuff.
To be fair, you have everyone you want
We've
to
got,
shoot. They just won't let you.
we actually have training dummies in the training room.
Oh, yeah. I might make my way there and just... It might not replicate the unconsciousness as become, but at least test that it works.
You don't have time to go to the warehouse and shoot your sea cucumber.
I mean, the dummies are electronic, so they will register hits
Oh, yeah.
essentially and give you feedback.
Cool, now you can get through the demon door. You know its name. You can spell it out on the pillars.
It's not the other word you can put it if you want to fight some extra. What are they even called?
Obs?
No, it's the werewolf equivalent.
Belverines.
Belverines, yeah.
If you want more range, set the target up in this corner and then open the door to the office and go from the corner. At least it'll give you some distance to shoot instead of only having this short distance.
You know, the apartment isn't the place for this.
No, it isn't, but it's only this.
I mean, those were mostly sparring dummies for CQC for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm going to take you up on that, but I will fabricate some little warning labels at every point that could intersect with my fire path.
I've got a health and safety womble here. Jesus, the amount of health and safety bullshit I have to do every week at new job.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it'll be
It's
a
like,
lot.
oh, every week we're going to have this thing where we discuss the same thing all the time. It's like
Every week.
every fucking week.
Oh my god, I wish every fucking day.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair,
Toolbox
you
meetings.
work with Muppets.
People that have crushed themselves with cranes and
Other characters from this game.
Well, if you're a fucking road crew, isn't it every 4 hours you've got to go over the same safety shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For no good reason, by the
Yeah.
way.
It's just to take
You're
up
just going to
time.
stare at a hole.
Yeah.
You don't need a H&S briefing to go, it's a hole reg.
It's worse
God,
when
I
you-
came this close to having that job. Hole regging.
Oh, rejig. Okay.
One of the actual duties that they specified you would need is the ability to basically just stand beside an escarpment
Yeah.
and just watch the guy in there to make sure nothing happens to him. Like literally just staring at a guy in a hole. That's the
probably
job.
what we're seeing most of the time out there. But the whole rigging is probably somebody's in there we can't see.
It's
So it
actually
looks like
super
a bunch
important.
So a bunch of people are just staring at a hole.
Yeah, because the guy can't see out of the hole.
Yeah.
And if something
And-
happens to a guy in the hole, he's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be me up until we're go to deploy.
That is up to mission leader when it is
To
go
deploy.
to deploy.
It's up to the clock.
Okay, it hits go to deploy time.
Well, let's go deploy.
We want to
Did
get
you have
out.
some news?
So I'll be like I'll have all my markings and all that, but I'll be wearing a hood and all that.
Oh yeah, make a disguise roll to see how well you.
With you guys.
Nice. 18 on the die.
Plus a disguise of 73 trillion.
Of 13 is
Trillion.
No way.
31.
Nice.
The good thing is I've also got the bonus of the gear itself. Having the correct credentials is...
Yeah.
They're not even fake, they're real.
That's
Yeah,
like,
they
yeah,
just-
they are, apparently.
Oh, you trying to know boobs? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Bit slow, sorry.
What else has changed?
You wanted to get news on the way.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
some news.
Roll the news. Not that there's
Well, I'm
much
going to make
left.
you do it this time.
Alright.
It's a 10-sided die.
So that's this one?
I can't see, so yeah.
5. Right in the middle. Well,
It's in that middle band.
yeah.
Little bad.
Yeah, but 2 to 7. Or if it's a game score, that's the worst one you can have.
This is
because it's a
the
0.
this is the 1000th anniversary of the construction of the Notre Dame Cathedral on the planet Earth. A religious building of similar significance to humans as the Temple of Athame on Thesia or the Illuminous Palace of Vassala on Kage.
Except it's squarer.
The cathedral's construction began in 1163 and was largely complete by 1260, but it was modified frequently in the following centuries. In the 1790s, Notre Dame suffered desecration during the French Revolution. Much of its religious imagery was damaged or destroyed. While undergoing renovation and restoration, the roof of Notre Dame caught fire in 2019. To celebrate the millennia of the landmark, the Systems Alliance are extending an invitation to historians across Citadel space to come to Earth next month and to visit the structure so that the other species may learn about the follies of the human species' experience with the religion known as Christianity that set them back hundreds of years of scientific progress.
We should go.
Do like the architecture.
It's very square.
And they that area is responsible for a lot of sweet jewelry.
You'll notice a lot of the Christian iconography has these big lowercase t's on them. Now, to the best of my knowledge, that stands for time to get on your knees and pray.
What was it? What they have?
You're not there. We're heading out early.
You know, that makes sense. It's like a reminder to everyone.
Exactly.
What time is it? Oh,
Time to get on your knees and pray.
perfect for any religion looking to set back scientific progress by hundreds of
Yes, the human Christian religion was one founded around a single or a god who appeared in 3 different aspects. This god was an all-forgiving god who loved every being in creation, but if you didn't follow his rules, would punish you for all eternity.
Send you to a place where you burn and scream and cry and
So like a Krogan death metal club, but you can leave. And the Krogans are all trying to touch you. In places.
not in places.
Suitless.
Yeah, the Krogans will be suitless.
So, hey.
Well, you just need a breathing mask, you'll be fine.
That's flawless.
What was the same thing? These Krogans with their rags.
You guys head off.
Yeah. So when we arrive, I'm going to have you get up on the overpass. And I'm going to set about getting onto the roof. By not being caught on camera.
Okay. How are you hoping to achieve this?
I can become invisible, Ken.
Yes.
That's it.
And then you just walk up the side of the building, I suppose, and get to the roof.
I mean, I was thinking of doing that, but if you can suggest a way that would be better.
Can you just teleport there?
If you say I can, I will buy that tech power. But since I don't think teleport exists in the Mass Effect universe, it would be a smidge OP. So I might have to spend 2 points.
It's just a teeny weeny Mass Effect relay.
Such a thing exists. I don't think you can go through it
As a person.
as a person. Certainly not come out as one.
You can go through with a vehicle.
Yeah.
What is the Quarian suit but a little vehicle?
No.
No.
well, look how big a deal was that Mass Effect relay that could throw the Marco to the Citadel was.
That's I think about it's as small as they get.
That's the one, yeah. That little, was it, Citadel sculpture on the Presidium was actually, Mass Relay sculpture wasn't.
You know, I called it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, first time we walked past, I walked past like,
what's the bit that works?
that's Hums. What's the bit that works?
Yeah.
And it does.
Cool. So how are you getting from that overpass down?
Well, I've got to wait until I get the order.
Yeah, because once on the roof, I've got to scan around for cams and disable the cams and do the things. And
But I will be setting up a gravitic grapnel line to rappel down. To fucking die. Because I couldn't afford my jump jets yet.
And then you'll hit the ground
I have
and your
them.
floaties will deploy.
they're on my current suit. I'm very pleased.
Floaties, like impact floaties.
Oh no! Wham!
So anyway, 26. Spot check for cams and things.
Oh, there appears to be a camera above the, what you would guess would be the fire escape.
Damn thing. That's a natural 20.
Okay. To do, I mean, you've damped it, so that's, you don't have
Loop it.
for looping it, okay.
And then I'll put like
You
a little...
think you've
Yeah, I do.
Is he doing a pose?
Yes.
Why am I doing this? He's invisible.
No, I'm not. When I'm under the camera,
as soon as
when
he
I
damped-
interact with the
as
thing.
soon as he damped it, he appeared again.
Yeah, I have to get this up to rank 6 before I can affect other objects without dropping cloak. Because. And you better believe that I'm getting that. Zardoz, you are clear to make your elegant descent.
Elegant descent.
Natural 20.
No, save it, save it.
No, I'm saving it. That's when I have to shoot.
He
a
never
thing.
said you had to use it by the end of tonight.
But
you won't have
You
to.
didn't.
I'll get him in 3 seasons.
If you want to hang on to it for that long, Bros.
I mean, I'm impressed if you can hold on to it.
If we would remember it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you're going to flub one roll tonight, and then you'll be like,
So this would be
Falling. Falling.
Falling with style.
Falling's not a stat.
acrobatics,
Acrobatics.
tumble.
Tumble. You've got
Yeah, then we don't have acrobatics, we have tumble.
Yep.
Tumbling,
I'll
a
take it
tumbling,
because
a
it's slightly
tumbling.
better than
Oh.
any other stat that might apply. Do I get an assist
Gamble?
on the rope?
Use
Equipment
gamble.
bonus.
Yeah, the equipment bonus of the hammer.
grapnel gun gives you, I think it's a +2.
That's 2. So I have a total of 6. 4s aren't allowed. 22. 22. 22.